Hi, I'm Aditya Ramidi, a part of the Nocode Institute. Today, we have Mr. Damola to talk briefly on no code, the tools, the tool bubble, and how no code has become a global skill, and how you can earn learning no code. Welcome with us, Mr. Damola. Good day, sir.
Thank you very much. So my name is Akambi Damola, and I'm the co-founder of Zero Code Institute, and I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, sir. It's a lot of questions like, after learning this skill, how am I going to earn? Is it possible to do this without still hiring developers? That's for market people that want to learn the skill. Is this skill really something that's globally known, or it's just a skill that after I've learned this skill, that's what I'm going to do? So I want to just talk to us, explain how they can earn learning the skill.
Okay, so that's a very good question. With Bubble and earning as a developer, there are several ways, right? The low-hanging fruits, and that's the primary way of earning, is really consulting for clients who want to build MVPs. So that's a minimum viable product. So the idea is that if you're working with a traditional developer, you know, you'll probably be paying about like 100 to 200,000 USD to build a standard application. But with working with a Bubble developer, you are seeing prices of between $10,000 to $20,000 per project. And not because Bubble is cheaper in the sense that it's a low quality product, but because it's quicker. You have more lead times in order for you to be able to launch a product quicker into the market. So it also gives developers flexibility with their time in order to manage projects more efficiently. And so you see developers working with 2 to 3 clients on a monthly basis. So it just gives everybody flexibility in terms of ability to launch a product quicker, better, and faster. So that's the primary way. Another way is that we're seeing Bubble developers launch their own SaaS products, right? A couple of people have, whether it's their own marketplaces or scorecards, and even within the Bubble system, the Bubble ecosystem, right? People have launched market templates, right? I have my own template, which is a marketplace I've launched on the Bubble ecosystem. People are building plugins, right? In fact, recently, a developer was, his plugin system was acquired by, another company, right? Adds about like 60 plugins, and he basically cashed out from that. So you have developers who are, they are building their own templates, they are building their own plugins, they are consulting for clients, they have their own SaaS products. And then there's also, of course, developers that have their own courses and things like that, and they are launching it into the marketplace. So it's a very interesting space. It's growing, but it has grown to the point where everybody should be considering it as an economic opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir. My second question is, this skill, is it limited to just people that want to earn, or anybody, like, there's some business that want like build websites themselves and not hiring any developers? Is it limited to just those that want to earn, or anybody, any market person can learn, any person with small business can also learn the skill?
Yes, I mean, beyond being a consultant or a freelancer, if you're a business owner and you want to launch your idea into the marketplace, of course, I mean, Bubble is a perfect tool to learn. I mean, it gives you the opportunity to express your creativity in so many ways. I mean, you're going to, once you start learning the platform and really understanding how development works from the Bubble's perspective, it opens the door for you. You start seeing that you don't have limitation in terms of what you can create. In fact, it creates a new problem in the sense that almost every idea that you have, you want to go for it because you now have the ability to create anything that you want to create. Basically, business owners, they are building their own applications, but once we get to a point where it becomes too difficult, it becomes hard for them. They have features, security measures they want to take in order for their app to be excellent. Then they now start reaching out to developers and people who are a bit more experienced in that role. So, but of course, everybody can get started. Everybody can launch their idea out there. That's what we encourage in our institute. Come in, learn, and grow, and launch your ideas.
Thank you, sir. The last question is, this tool bubble, are there new features on it? like things that are new on Bubble that you like to like share?
Sure. I mean, recently, Bob just launched its conference in New York, right? And we were able to see a couple of features. One of them is the fact that very soon, Bubble developers will be able to launch their own mobile applications right from the platform. So they'll be able to launch, a mobile app on iOS and Android, and it's going to be on the React programming language. And basically it's going to be they're going to be able to launch that out. And this is interesting because to date you've not really had a an ecosystem in the no-code space where you have web apps, native, mobile, and able to do that extreme development in just one space. And that is exciting because Bubble is bringing that to the table. So that will be launched in 2025, and or probably before that. We're hoping it's going to launch before that. And then also, Bubble acquired Plus.io, which is a security partner, which just basically means that right now Bubble has the native feature for you to be able to secure your app, excellently, right? So you're going to be seeing triggers and things like that in terms of security, which is, of course, a major concern with every client, that how secure is my app on Bubble. Another feature, I guess, that I would like to also talk about is the fact that Bubble has just updated their workflow editor. So right now, I mean, within the workflow editor is a bit more similar to what you have on like Figma or Web.io. It's a bit like it's more instructional, and it has a nice flow, right? A bit of drag and drop and things like that. So it just makes development a lot simpler and easier, right? When working within the app itself. So I guess those are some of the basic features that have been launched so far, right? Yeah, it's really exciting.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for sharing this with us. That will be all for today. Mr. Lamola has explained how to use Bubble and how Bubble is transitioning in the ecosystem. Follow us on Instagram at @0code_institute, and you can apply via our website at www.zerocodeinstitute.com to learn more about Bubble and also start your career today.